Okay, do whatever you want, dude.
Okay, what is everybody? Welcome back to the Bottle Club.
Well, hello.
I am Navin Bose.
I'm Jonathan Garano.
And we are about to talk about things.
Okay, before we begin,
Yeah.
dude, we have to get into a fucking mood. I don't care if I play this goddamn song.
You know what is so
YouTube,
crazy?
What? What's so crazy?
I was thinking, like, the other day when I was in the shower, I was like, I want to play a song into the microphone at the start.
And then the reason why is just to get us in a mood.
Yeah, please.
Hey, obviously YouTube is going to give us a copyright, but they're still going to allow us to have this podcast.
I don't think they're paying attention to us yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yes. Love it.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. If you're listening in your car, Bruno Mars is the best.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. In a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean. My pool warm. Just shake. Smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door.
Okay. Every time I look at Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
the first thing I think about is he's a short king.
He's a short king. The Weeknd is a short king.
Yeah. Anderson .Paak is a fucking short king.
Yeah. And
Prince is a short king.
oh, that's so true. I mean,
Well, you're 5'11",
yeah.
according to your bio on Bumble.
I don't belong anywhere.
No, dude. You do.
Where do I belong? I want to be. I'm not a short king. I'm not a tall king.
You're right in the middle.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what they say about people that are right in the middle?
What do they say?
They can hit all different spectrums.
That's true. I'm a
Because-
middle child.
Right. You are?
Yeah, older brother, younger brother,
No
and then me.
way. Oh, did they ever make fun of you and shit?
Yeah, no, I usually get the brunt of it.
Oh my god.
A lot of ganging up.
I don't like gangs. By the way, bro, I like how we have matching socks.
I know. Finally, I
Okay.
was like, why not get the pair out?
Okay, so I want to discuss about the F word.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
yeah,
here's the thing: we've been saying the F word a lot in all of our podcasts, which makes sense. Like 1, 2, 3, because there's a lot of emotion. Exactly.
oh, I thought he was like 1, 2, 3, fuck. But we should.
I'm talking about episode 1, 2, 3. But that was brilliant.
Anytime I hear a countdown, I say something at the end of it.
3, 2, 1.
Dogs are awesome. I love dogs.
Bark.
Roof.
Roof. That was awesome.
What's going on?
Dude, have you heard of? Have you played that game ever?
Oh, Mind Meld?
Okay,
We call it Mind Meld.
So basically, you start off with the topic, like you go, and then you try to find
Yeah.
the common variable,
The commonality.
right? And then it's like, for example, if I say, let's say I say 13 Reasons Why, and then you're like, Stranger
16
Things.
Candles.
You're like you say Stranger Things at
Stranger
the same time,
Things.
and you go 1, 2, 3 Netflix. Does that make
Right,
sense?
right.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
good.
of course I know the
Okay, here
game.
we go.
Are we doing 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
We're doing 1, 2, 3. So
Okay.
we're playing right now the game. What's it called?
We call it Mind Meld in the improv community.
All right, so we're playing My Meld. Here we go.
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
Jesus.
Dog.
Okay.
Dog and Jesus.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we got this.
Okay, ready?
3,
2, 1.
Dogs.
Animals.
Okay.
Animals and ducks.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Crackers.
Yellow crackers.
Okay, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Rainbows.
Oh,
Okay.
Rainbows and race. 3, 2, 1. People. And you didn't say anything.
Shit.
Gobble. That's what we do. Gobble, and then that game's dead.
All right, we're dead.
Well, you know what? We'll try it again at the end.
I thought we were at a moment where we're like
in sync.
Yeah. See, I can even say in sync. Damn it!
Okay, this is what we're
The
gonna do.
lack of chemistry
Watch
right now,
this,
bro.
guys. We're gonna do the whole podcast. Everything's gonna be chill, and then
Yes.
right at the end, we're gonna play, and we're just gonna get it like that.
My Meld. That's what
Yeah.
the game is called.
Yeah, Mind Meld.
Okay, so yeah, the
F word.
the F word. Okay, so the F word. Steve Martin has this like great little saying. He says this. He says, when you decide to use a cuss word, you're building it up. So when you finally say it, it actually has some sort of impact.
True.
And so for example, when I just did the 3, 2, 1, and then you said fuck, it was perfect. That was like the greatest time to use it.
Yeah, like I saw this article.
Right.
If you stub your toe and you don't curse a lot, and then you curse, it actually reduces pain.
Really?
But if you swear all the time, it's probably not going to do anything for you.
See, that's why you have to lessen the F word.
Right.
And
use it at the right moment.
Exactly. See, I remember this. I was in high school. And when I was in high school, there was this like dude who would always get pissed off at me every time I cussed. And he would say to me, yo, you think you're cool? You think you're cool?
Was this a teacher?
No, this was like a guy that was a senior and I was a sophomore. So every time in class, I don't know why he was taking the same classes as me. But anyway, he would always go, yo, Jonathan, you think you're cool? You think you're cool? I'm like, no, I'm not cool. And I started to reduce
your swearing.
My swearing
because of this Italian
because
guy.
He was an Hispanic guy.
Oh, okay.
Great individual.
Okay, he's a good guy.
He was in a gang.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
but I don't judge.
No, I don't judge either. But I think through his, coaching and mentorship of making me realize that just because I cuss, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's what am I I almost said it. What am I, a caveman? I can't speak without saying the F word every 2 seconds. I mean, I got this shit.
You got this shit. No, that's fine. That's fine. That worked. It was like, hey, I got this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It was like the emphasis. It was beautiful. That's, I think, what you're good at is you're really good at the coming in. The one-liners.
I'm here. I just came in.
Oh.
I'm an early onset into my notes here.
Okay.
This first one says, Navin rhymes with vaccine. I was on FaceTime with someone last night, and they said, hey, I have a good idea for a bar for you. If you consider yourself a rapper, here's a bar. And Navin rhymes with vaccine. It's timely. It can be used.
Oh, so when you said that, I was thinking you want to become a bartender? like an owner of an actual bar.
Yeah, bar is a rap term if you aren't familiar with that.
Right, but I think that would be kind of cool. Imagine you're a bartender and you go, hey, I actually have a drink that will cure your depression, hence why this is Navin the Vaccine.
The drink.
Wait, I just realized that a vaccine does it cure depression? I don't think so.
I mean, they should develop one. Just one shot, no depression the entire year.
That would be very beautiful. That would be
really nice.
So wait, are you going to use use that line in a bar, a rap game bar?
I think I will walk into a bar and I'll say that bar.
I was like, damn it, I don't know where you're going with these things.
And everyone will be barred. Isn't that a verb or an adjective?
Yes, it is.
Barred. What does that mean? Do you know? Like stopped?
Stopped or in jail or handcuffed.
Oh, okay.
Or put into the back of a police car.
See, this is why I'm so happy I'm with you, because I feel like you are smarter than me and wiser than me.
But guys, if you actually Google it, I could be wrong.
Oh.
Because I just made all of that up.
What?
But it sounds right. I said it with so much confidence. I was just
going on this whole thing about how you're so much wiser, and then, well, you know what?
I'm better at making things up on the spot, I guess.
Everyone has their own strengths.
Yes, it's not vocabulary for me.
Okay, so this is interesting. So
Yes.
Just prior to the podcast, I was FaceTiming my friend. I promised I'd name drop him, Ethan Uno, amazing rapper. Go check out his TikTok.
Wait, Ethan, I love Ethan.
Yes, and he mentioned, I said I was doing a podcast with Jonathan. He's
Holy
like,
shit.
I love Jonathan.
I love
We
him.
had a 2-hour conversation on New Year's about parents and self-esteem.
Oh my God, I do not remember that conversation.
Fuck.
Okay,
Because-
but
oh shit! Oh God. Okay.
no, that was perfect. He's using the F word correctly, dude.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. So he said the theory was like that. You were saying that sometimes parents give this false sense of self-esteem, like they big their kids up too much. Do you remember this theory?
Oh yes,
Okay.
I do remember this theory.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so this is basically the theory.
Yeah.
The theory is when you go to your kid and you affirm them all the time without being specific, what ends up happening is you create a false self-reality for the child, and they actually become more depressed. And the reason being is this, is they think that they're so freaking amazing based on how their parents are always affirming them.
Yeah.
That when they don't succeed and they don't make it,
Right.
they'll be thinking to themselves, wait a minute, I am not that good. I am not amazing. So how you flip the script then is you begin to be very, 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 very specific in your affirmations.
Interesting.
And so now the child is thinking about the work that they're doing, their journey that they're doing. And so when they don't hit their successes, they'll be thinking, wait a minute, I am good enough because at least my work towards it was good. So an example is this.
Perfect. I was going to ask, can you give me an example?
Let's say your kid, just a simple, cleaning your room.
Right.
Cleaning your room.
I'm a very clean person.
Right? This is something that you notice.
Yeah.
And so instead of just saying, you know what, you're really good kids, you're amazing, or you're really smart, you go, I really love how every Wednesday you clean your room this way. Or I really love how you fix your bed. Right?
It's very specific affirmation.
It's very specific affirmation. And so now they're wondering to themselves, okay, what actions am I doing that elicits the positivity? We always think about, I think, in life, so much so, the end result or the accolade that they get. Yeah, they won an Oscar, and et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
However, what that does, again, is it creates this thought process that I'm only good enough based on the end result.
So true.
When you're actually good enough throughout the entire journey. And so being very specific in the actions one takes and affirming those specific actions, you are taking away that false sense of reality. And actually you begin to find that, I am important. Because when you realize, or when someone realizes that these tiny actions are important, you begin to realize that you yourself are important. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, totally. This is not really 100% to do with that, although I think that's a really interesting and really good point.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that resonates the most with that is the whole accolades attributing to self-worth versus just the journey attributing to self-worth. I think that's very true, very deep. Something that makes me think of, and this goes for anyone who's like pursuing a passion in art, in anything really, is if you, like, the way you can know that you truly love doing something is, for example, if you're a filmmaker, is not when you make a good movie and it gets an Oscar, or like that end result, the end process of it, but if you enjoy the process of even making the thing. Like if you enjoy the grueling 6 a.m. morning, setting up the camera, setting up all this bullshit, actually you come to love that bullshit, the processes.
It's the processes that matter.
If you enjoy that, then you know you're doing something you love.
That's exactly how I think about it. I mean, you're like, Jonathan and Navin, well, how can is this a clubhouse? Okay, I understand.
Wait, what do you mean it's at this clubhouse?
Okay, so you know Clubhouse, the app?
I don't.
Okay, it's basically this app where people go
I'm
into
sorry
rooms.
If I'm like stalling you.
No. This is the point.
Okay.
So Clubhouse is this app where people go on and they have these conversations with each other, and there's moderators and head speakers.
Oh, okay. It's like a TED Talk.
It's like a TED Talk. However, it's it like anybody can create it.
Okay.
And so what ends up happening is anybody's quote unquote an expert.
Right.
But sometimes someone's talking about a subject. Let's say, for example,
space.
And then
they
you look at
shit at
they look at their credentials and they're just really good at speaking, but
they're a flat earther.
They're a flat earther.
Yeah.
Or they're not even a NASA. They're a freaking accountant.
Yeah.
How can I trust an accountant to talk about freaking space and how it is to be up in space when
they've never been to space
and they've never taken a class on it? They've never worked in any environment that allows them to go into space.
Yeah.
Well, that's Clubhouse.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying is the reason why our advice kind of makes sense is because, number one, we're artists who actually love what we do. That's number one.
True.
And number two, I work at a company where I freaking manage 6 people, 2 specifically, every single day. And I'm with them all the time. And I make sure that I compliment them and I thank them and have a lot of gratitude on specific things that they're
Okay.
doing.
So this is roping in why Jonathan has this theory, this self-esteem theory, is because he puts it in practice and sees the results of it.
Dude, one of my people that I'm managing broke down and just cried like 3 weeks ago because he felt as if he wasn't doing a great job because the
poor guy.
the people the execs, they were basically not really affirming him the right way.
Right.
And so I had to sit him down and I'm like, dude, look at this work. Look at this work. I needed this and you delivered this. Thank you so much. You are needed. Look at all the specific things that you're doing and I applaud you for it.
Yeah.
And through that, I've seen him, he works better. He works more efficiently. He's more dependable.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm not saying, I don't think anybody I don't know, if you have any kids, anybody that's listening to this podcast, I don't think so. I think our demo is like.
I think our demo is more on the side of having parents.
Yeah,
than
having parents.
kids.
But so, like, so basically we're saying this. If your parent says you're a good kid, be like, fuck you, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a terrible mother.
You're terrible. I want to know exactly why I'm amazing.
Yeah, tell me why. And I'm sick of this fucking meatloaf.
Yeah.
And I want a change. I want tater tots. This
You
evening.
want tater tots?
Yeah, for dinner. And I want ice cream for breakfast. And I just want to see some change.
I want to see some change, Mom.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go even further, Mom. French toast before bed.
Yeah. And all these stories you've been reading me about Treasure Planet and all this shit. What I want to know is stocks. Teach me stocks at a young age.
NFTs, Bitcoin, maybe, Mom?
Yeah.
Get it
Dogecoin.
together, Mom. Be specific in what you want to give me. Stop
Yeah.
babying me with just saying I'm a beautiful kid. I don't know. Why am I beautiful? Is it my eyes?
Yeah.
Is it my neck? What is it?
Yeah.
Get it together, Mom.
I'm searching for the compliment that's you have a beautiful neck. And I think I will get there eventually.
I think you have a regular size
Yeah,
neck.
it's
I don't
not
know.
beautiful.
It's not beautiful.
But I don't don't care.
But it's not ugly.
You're right.
It's a neck that makes
Again,
sense.
I'm in the middle. I'm always in the middle here.
Yeah, always in the middle.
Oh.
By the way, you know who has really good like a collarbone structure?
Who?
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, I guess she does. She totally
Dude,
does.
that like the neckline to the shoulders to that collarbone area, and then she puts on a little necklace or just a necklace in general. I'm like, Jesus, you just made and created such a beautiful being.
Yeah, no, I definitely can see her collarbone in my mind, and it is dope.
It is fabulous. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Julia Roberts back at Pretty Woman. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. I don't even remember the movie. In fact, I don't even know the movie. All I know is there's this one scene where she's wearing a dress. I don't even know what color it is because you know what I'm looking at?
The collarbone.
The collarbone.
Crazy notes. My homie slept on this couch last night. The one we're sitting on.
Why?
Because, long story short,
I'm listening.
I got pretty drunk last night.
How are you though? With the whole drunk thing. Are you a violent drunk?
No, I'm great.
What's the craziest drunk story that you've ever had? Like what happened?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
What happened?
I was in the Netherlands. This is a good story. I was in the Netherlands. I was really drunk, and I was drinking a lot in Europe because it's kind of like you drink with a meal, you drink at nighttime, then and then this was the night where we got into the bar. So it's been a lot. It was a heavy drinking, and then I'm drinking in the bar. I'm getting fucked up, and then I'm smoking a little bit. So now I'm like crossfaded.
Ooh, a little crossfade slash. I like this. Okay.
Yeah. So then, and this is where it takes a turn for the worse.
Oh no.
I get into my bed.
Oh no.
Room is spinning. I'm like, I'm gonna go yak. So I go to the bathroom, throw up the most blood I've ever seen in my life. Like I threw up like a pint of blood.
Okay, wait. What? How do you go?
Bro, I shit you not. It was so terrifying.
Wait, how do you go from I'm just crossfaded to like did you hit anything?
No, bro. It was just like I was drinking a lot and it was insane. So I threw up so much blood. And then I get out of the bathroom.
Right.
And this girl that I was hooking up with who was also the RA, she comes
Damn.
and she looks at me and she's like, "Are you good?" And me wiping blood off my mouth. I'm just like, "I'm fine. Go to sleep." Wake up the next morning.
Right.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay.
My stool is black, like solid black, like. And I looked that up.
Oh my God!
I know. I need to tell this story.
I'm listening.
And so then I looked that up, and that means that you are internally bleeding.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So then I go to the people who are running whatever organization we're in the castle, and I'm like, I need a doctor's appointment. And like, I'm in the Netherlands, right? So I get into this doctor. I tell the doctor what's going on. Yeah. He speaks English.
Good.
He listens to me. He does some feeling around my like stomach area, and then he like gets on the phone, starts speaking in Dutch. Most concerned I've ever like heard someone on the phone speaking in a foreign language. He hangs up and he says, "You're going to the hospital right now."
Oh my God!
Right? So
in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a Dutch conversation, super concerned, like eyebrows completely furrowed.
Right.
And then he hangs up the phone and he says, "You are going to the hospital right now."
Oh my God!
So I go back to the organization. They're like, "Look, we heard the doctor called us. We're gonna have someone take you to the hospital."
Right.
So one of like the org leaders, right? Because I'm like there off a study abroad program. I get into his car, and this is a weird tidbit. He goes, "My car is super messy," and I'm like, "I don't care, man. My car is messy sometimes. I don't give a shit. Like
right.
you're doing me a solid."
Yeah, you're doing me solid.
Open the car, spotless car,
spotless.
Just one crowbar in the front seat. Take that. I put it in the back. I block that out of my mind.
Why do they always do that? My car is dirty. You open it up. It's not.
It's not. But
my room is messy.
Just a single crowbar in the front seat. What did that guy get into last night? Anyways, we get to the hospital. I get to the fucking doctor. Sorry for swearing.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And the doctor says to me, he says, "Look, I have to stick a metal tube that has like a 5 centimeter diameter, so it's like pretty big, down your throat and into your stomach. And you could either you could either do this while you're awake and be here for 5 minutes, or you could do this and go to sleep and you'll be here for 7 hours." And I just thought about it. I had to go to Paris the next day, and I was just like, "Fuck it, let's do it in 5 minutes."
Oh God!
Worst mistake of my life.
What? But you're
Dude fucking puts me on the table.
Oh my God.
Sticks this metal tube all the way down my throat. I am in a constant state of throwing up while this thing is in me. And that was the longest 5 minutes of my life. I'm like throwing up while this tube's in me. He's like searching around my stomach. Pulls it out. I'm like completely drained. And he just goes, "Yeah, you just have a small tear in your stomach. You're going to have to take an antacid pill and you'll be better in a week." So that was it.
Oh my God. Moral of the story? Don't hook up with your RA.
Yeah, I think that's honestly why not.
That's basically what it is.
When I saw that blood that I just threw up, I was so scared. Like, seeing that amount of blood come out of your own body is terrifying.
That is very terrifying. I mean, I wonder, this is random a little bit, but I wonder, let's say, for example, if you knew that was coming out of your system, and you had a bag, and you just threw up in that bag.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. This is like a serious, like, I don't know if we're not doctors.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you can donate that blood. I
don't know if it would just be pure blood. I think it would be mixed in with some other shit you don't want. Probably a little bit of stomach acid.
Oh, that is true.
A little bit of other.
That's why they
shit.
do the needle thing.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you could like shoot somebody and then take their blood. Yeah.
Because now that I think about it, it
that
probably wasn't as much blood as it looked like, but it like was the color red. And probably like a lot of it was just throw up and blood. And I'm so sorry. Like last episode was terrible if you're listening to at night. This is a terrible podcast to listen to while you're eating. So all the
By the way, this sweater. Oh, but
yeah, go ahead.
No, dude, if you're eating right now,
that sucks.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Go watch some iCarly and then come back.
Imagine if they're eating like macaroni and cheese. Because macaroni and cheese has that little weird texture.
Yeah, it's not just.
Wait, do you like macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, of course. I
don't know, man.
Wait,
sometimes
what?
I get scared sometimes, dude.
Scared of macaroni and cheese?
Dude, like melted cheese and it's all crunched up, and I don't know.
Bro, that sounds fire. What you just said.
I don't know, man.
But like, I think your problem is like, are you only eating like Kraft mac?
Yeah,
and
I'm eating Kraft mac and cheese.
You gotta like Someone's gotta have
Tell me.
a home cooked mac and cheese. You're boiling the noodles. You make the noodles. You come in with maybe 5 or 6 different types of cheeses.
Baby.
You layer it with breadcrumbs on top.
Maybe a little bacon.
I was just about to say that. Maybe a little
There you
bacon.
go.
I've even made lobster mac and cheese, right?
Ooh, lobster mac.
Yeah.
Is that it's literally lobster mac?
Yeah, you put some
Ooh.
lobster in there, you know?
My mouth is salivating
Yeah,
right now.
and you know what? I'm not always making mac and cheese, but if I go to a nice restaurant
Yes.
and a nice restaurant has mac and cheese on their
You're
menu,
like, I want this right now.
That could
Let's
slap.
go.
that could fucking slap.
I want that. No, I don't know, but it's still it's the macaroni and cheese. What am I supposed to say? I want that. You didn't convince me.
You don't have to
convinced me like
lie.
in a minute. No, I'm gonna be very serious. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the mac and cheese, and the reason being is because it's so slimy. Even though I do eat a lot of slimy food in my in my Filipino life, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think of foods that I don't like that are like a little bit like mainstream, because I feel like that's kind of like a hot take right there.
Do you think macaroni and cheese? Come on. I think
I would say
I think if
80% of people like mac and cheese.
No, I think if you go out into the world, I think it would be split 50%. I think people would go, no, it's not one of those pristine foods. I don't really care for it. And then you get the other half, which is like, no, it's really good.
I guarantee you, we post this somewhere, 80% of the comments say they like mac and cheese.
No, I think it's like 50%.
Doubtful.
Wait, am I a sociopath? For
No.
not liking macaroni and
Look, man,
cheese?
everyone has their things. Like,
All
that's
right.
what I'm thinking of things I don't like. Like, I don't like olives, but I feel like that's pretty, like, normal to say that. I don't love pickles, but I sometimes
Wait,
do.
you don't like pickles?
I sometimes do.
Pickles in a sandwich is so good.
See, here's the weird part.
Oh my
I'd
God.
rather eat a straight pickle with nothing else
Okay.
than to eat it with something.
I like it both ways.
Well, yeah, you're a pickle stan.
I am a pickle fan.
Yeah.
Because, the reason why...
A fickle pickle guy.
Definitely. Like, you
Yeah.
take it, it puts in your mouth, you do a little crunch. Ooh. I don't know. I'm telling you, that sound makes me go, Jonathan, today is going to be a good day.
I feel that. You got
You
a
know?
little crackle.
Dude, a pickle with a nice little crackle reminds myself of sitting out in front of a porch looking at my crops as I'm like in Indiana. And I've never had crops.
I've never had
I'm being serious, but that's how I feel.
Would you be growing pickles in this farm? And it's
No,
just
I
an
would.
endless
No.
loop?
It's a crop full of corn.
Okay.
You know,
Children of the corn.
Just like how you know that when those UFOs come down.
Oh, you want a crop circle?
I want crops.
So that you can have a UFO land in your
Well,
field.
no, that way I could be like on my freaking porch eating my pickles. But, dude, I think it'll be kind of cool if the UFO comes down.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think that would be awesome.
People are like, I'm afraid of aliens. I go,
Bro.
No, they're here. They're welcoming. If they wanted to, they would have killed us already. They're floating around.
Yeah.
They're literally aliens are floating around.
No, aliens are here, bro. Like,
Definitely.
not even a joke.
100%.
We have like 2 things. One is we have those videos that leaked from the Pentagon of like these Navy SEALs or Navy just officers, and they're like tracking a UFO flying in the air, and you can literally look at the video and it's literally like a saucer going so fast, and they just barely track it and they lock it onto picture for like maybe 5 minutes, and it's crazy.
There's multiple reports of this.
Yeah, no, and it's
And so
literally
that's
the
why-
military officers.
Definitely, and this is why aliens do exist.
Yeah, aliens exist. And another one is the Pentagon has just released a statement saying that we have recovered aircrafts that are not of this world. The Pentagon has said this.
And if that's the case,
Yeah.
that must mean there's
aliens.
Period.
Period.
And I swear, if they were evil, they have the technology to annihilate. Is that the word?
Annihilate. Yeah.
Alien. They have the power just to destroy us with
Yeah.
a blink of their little technology figure. But they haven't done that. You know why? Because they come in peace.
Because they're chill.
Did I ever tell you, speaking about aliens, that I went to Area 51?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you were part of the whole Area 51 raid?
Yes, dude. Can I tell you the
Christ.
story? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Is
no,
that
of course.
okay?
Go
Oh
for
my
it.
God. Okay. So, again, this is the time in 2019 where everyone wants to do the Area 51 raid. I don't know. It's like a major thing at the time.
Yeah, it's like a meme, as they say.
Yeah, the Naruto run,
Yeah.
right, from the Facebook group.
Naruto, yes.
Right, so I was working for this YouTuber, Marlon. Again, because Marlon's the best. Let's
I
go.
went to his house one time, and it was sick.
Yeah, I mean.
Does he still live there?
No, dude.
Oh God.
His views went down, so he was no longer making like $100,000 a month.
Is he gonna get mad that we said that?
No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm whispering.
But his house is fucking nice. At the time, it was
Dude, it
dope.
was like a 3-story freaking
Studio City.
Studio City, Los Angeles, on a hill, 3-story mansion with a pool and a downstairs,
You walk
a
in
guest
and
room,
his
and
YouTube plaque is on the wall, and you're like, we made it.
it's like, okay, we get it. YouTube views, #influencer life, let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm working with him because I was like managing him and restructuring, and we saw this, the Naruto Area 51 raid. And he's like, let's freaking go. So I'm like,
get some content.
let's get some content. Let's go to Area 51.
I'm down.
So the first thing that we do is we get what's it called? Like
RV?
We get an RV.
Yeah.
We get a major RV, and we bring one of our editor friends named Drew, who's a really funny
Drew
white
is also
dude.
cool.
Love him. So we're in the RV, and we look up the map, and we realize it's literally from Los Angeles. We have to go to Nevada, and the actual spot takes about 14, 15 hours, right?
Damn.
But before you get there, before you get to the Area 51, there's this common spot, okay, that you have to go. So we go to this like alien pit stop.
Yeah.
It's like alien hotel of some sort.
Uh-huh.
And we're there at the site around like 12 a.m. And so when we arrive, nobody is around. It's like a ghost town. And we're walking around, and we're like trying to like knock on the cabin doors because we don't know if there's anybody there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we turn to the left, and there's this dude. He's like, hey. He comes out of nowhere. I don't even know what's going on. And we're like, hi, we're looking for Area 51.
Yeah.
We don't know on this map because we're a little lost. Where do we go?
Uh-huh.
He's like, well, this is what you do. So from this pit stop, you're going to go on this road. Okay? You're going to follow the road with your RV until you see a little divot area, like another path.
Okay.
Through this path, when you make a right, that's where you're going to be able to head to the front doors or the gate
Of Area 51.
of Area 51. So we're like, okay, thanks, dude.
Thank you.
So again, it's like really late at night. I think it's like 2 a.m.
Oh, fuck.
We're driving in the RV.
1 hour away from the devil's hour.
All right. We're driving in the RV. Our phones, we're no longer able to use Google Maps.
Oh, God.
Because it's just not working.
Because the aliens are fucking
I don't know
shit.
what's going on. I don't know. Our phones are just not working
Right,
at that moment.
right.
And I'm here driving the RV. I'm scared as fuck.
Right.
I'm like, where are we going, Marlon? Give me the right directions.
Yeah.
So we're on the road, and suddenly I start to slow down, and Marlon goes, wait. Look. There's that road that we're supposed to go on. That's the
shit.
road that we're supposed to go on.
The divot?
The divot.
Okay.
So we're like, okay. So I make my little right turn.
Right.
I start heading towards the valley, towards Area 51.
Yeah, the gates of Area 51.
Right. And so Marlon's like, wait a second, let's wait. So we turn off the car. And I'm like, why? He's like, well, we have to scout the area.
Yeah, good point.
So I'm
good
like,
point.
okay. So we take our camera out. And this camera is, you're able to take photos, like this high-def photos in the dark, and then it comes back with the actual like light image.
Right,
So
like
let's
a long exposure.
long exposure.
Yeah.
So it takes like maybe
30 seconds or something like that.
right, but to take the photo takes like 10 minutes to take the photo because you have to set it up.
Shit.
Because we're shooting from inside the car.
Okay.
So we're shooting outside of a window.
Yeah.
So from the inside out to the window to the outside, long exposure effect.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, you know what? We're gonna check the outside because why not?
Right.
Drew clicks the photo. Click.
Shoots out into the world.
Right. We get back. Everything we see, and then suddenly we see in the very corner a light.
Oh shit.
Someone is watching us.
Oh god.
And we're like, wait a second. This is no way. This is a light. It's just a light. We do that again.
That's a picture coming back sound effect.
Yeah. It comes back.
It's closer.
The light is closer.
Oh fuck.
The light is closer. We're like, what the fuck? Again, And you know what we realized? We're like, oh my God, we're being watched right now by either a cop or somebody,
Right.
someone that's on patrol.
And that security shit's no joke.
No, because we've heard stories before
Someone has been killed.
where people have been killed in Area 51 for sneaking around. People have been arrested for sneaking around because you're always being on watch. So we're like, okay, maybe we shouldn't go for it because
maybe we should dip.
the watchman is from far away, 100 yards, then 50 yards, then 25. Pretty soon they're on the right side of us. We're a little scared because we keep on taking these photos. We're like, okay, wait a second. And then suddenly we look up at the sky.
Yeah.
And we see all these like little lights. And we're like, wait a second. There's no way. These are just stars.
Yeah.
So again, Drew takes out his camera. Click. Guess what he sees?
What?
We see stars, of course, but then also we see little drones flying around.
Oh, fuck.
We're like, what? We're like, what? He does it again. Again, bing bada boom, bro. We see even a bigger drone, and it's a green drone.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means, but it's a drone, like a different color.
Okay.
It's like you see the stars, and then you see drones.
So they're onto you at this point.
Well, they're onto us. We
Yeah.
see drones flying around. The watchman is watching us.
Yeah.
We're on the edge of our seats, like, okay, we got to get the fuck out of here. So we're like, oh my God, but we're like, wait a minute. Okay, you're like, you know what? Let's not get out of here. We're just curious. You know, we turn from a little scared, like, oh my God, like an awe and curiosity, and a little scared to, let's go outside so we can take even more photos because we're dangerous like that. We're like YouTubers like that. So we decide to go outside. We open the door, and as soon as we open the RV door, we hear a one of those like robotic sounds, like and it hurts our ears. Like some sort of like radio frequency just coming at us. We're like, fuck, get the fuck out of here. So we close the door. I turn on the engine. The fucking RV is like not turning on. I'm like, God damn it. Like, fuck, let's get out of here. We finally turn it on. I back up. The tire gets stuck. in that freaking divot. We're like, oh my God, drive, go forward, pull back, drive, go forward, pull back. I run, I turn it. And then finally, we sprint out of there. And as we're sprinting out, Drew turns his camera, turns it on, and we see that freaking watchman car literally like 10 yards away.
Oh, God.
We were that close. Holy crap. Dude, we're being watched by the Area 51 people. We're being watched by that cop car.
Could have been bad.
Dude, Area 51.
Would you consider that a near-death experience?
No. Near-death experience is where... you float in the sky and you black out for a second and you wake up and there's like blood all around you and you think to yourself, holy shit, what just happened? That's like, I've had those. Has that ever happened to you?
I mean, I've almost drowned like 3 times.
Oh, dude, explain. What happened with the drowning?
Oh, God. I mean, I don't know if I even want to get into it.
Oh, fine, if you don't want to.
I don't know. One time I got stuck in some currents. You grow up by the beach. You go into the ocean enough.
Wow, someone's rich.
I mean, we're on the coast here, man. San Diego, born and raised. If you're from San Diego, let me know, because
yes,
I am.
If you're watching this on my nose itches. Hold on.
Itch that shit.
If you're watching this in San Diego, and you're on the YouTube channel, leave a comment that says,
"Yeah,
I'm from San Diego too."
And I'm gonna respond to you, and I'm gonna say, "Same." So you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting. Okay, what's your notes say, bro? Oh shit!
Oh.
I didn't record it.
My music video is coming out soon, and I'm excited for that. But I don't know if that's really podcast friendly.
Why is it not podcast friendly?
Just because I don't know. I don't have the music video to show anyone, but did work really hard on it all summer, and y'all motherfuckers are gonna know me now when this shit drops.
Okay, so you're a rapper.
Yeah.
So you got bars in your head all the time.
All the time.
You're all about the improv.
Oh God.
Okay, here
I
we
see
go.
where this is going.
Yeah, what's your best pickup line? What are the best pickup lines that you've ever done off the dome? Off the dome.
I just get gifted pickup lines by people who would just say, "Navin, you should try this. Navin, you should try this."
What's the best pickup line that you've ever used, and why did it work?
This one's been working for me on Tinder. You just send Titanic. You know this one?
No.
You send Titanic.
Right.
You wait a little bit.
Yeah.
And you go, "Sorry, that was a bad icebreaker."
That's your best pickup line?
No. My best pickup line is like,
What's your best pickup line on online dating?
I just like to just be able to get into the I make music, I send my music over, and I just let that speak for me.
So wait, you're like, hey, here's my music link.
Yeah.
What? That's it? And then they
No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, explain.
But if I can ever get to the point naturally where it's like, what hobbies do you have? And then I'm like, I make music. You know, they're asking me that. I don't do well on these apps.
Okay.
I don't do well on these apps.
You match a lot though, right?
Not lately.
Okay.
I've been down bad because of COVID.
Dude, okay. This is a line that I use that works a lot.
Please tell me.
Okay, this is what you do. This is a cool little pickup line. If you match with someone, or let's say you know they have an Instagram and you DM them, this is the line. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the way, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety? It is freaking amazing. And I'm going to tell you the step-by-step reasons why, okay? And this is why you got to use it.
Yeah.
So you start off and you say, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety?
Yeah.
Then she responds.
Tomato.
Right, tomato.
Yeah.
Then I will go on Google and I'll find an ugly tomato or whatever she has.
Yeah.
And I will respond, ooh, that is gross. And then I go, what else should I know about you?
Ooh.
Beats the icebreaker. She begins to say, this is, well, what do you want to know? Or, hey, this is who I am. And you get to right away start the rapport. Because if she's a person that actually wants to learn more about you too, she goes, well, I'm this. What about you? And then the conversation
WBU.
just flows.
What about this one?
Okay, I'm listening. But do you like that? What
No,
vegetable?
that's great. That's
Dude,
great.
I'm telling you, what vegetable gives you the most
Honestly,
anxiety?
I feel like you told me that before, and I used it one time, and it worked.
What vegetable gives you the most anxiety?
Yeah, but then I didn't get too far after that.
Well, because you have to talk about yourself too.
Yeah, and that's where I was like, I mean, I'm a person. I exist. I do shit. But when someone asks me, like, what do I do? Then my mind just goes blank.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just like, I don't fucking know what I do. But
Wait, what do you do?
Exactly.
Okay, before you tell me, here, watch this.
Okay.
So this is kind of a tip, you know? This works for me. Okay. Remember, I'm an Asian American man. I'm not 6'2", so I have to do things that are a little different.
You got to play the game a bit.
Right, because Asian Americans, I don't know if you know this, Asian American men, they have to make $206,000 more than the average white dude just to have like a level base playing field in the competitive world of online dating. It's stressful. So I have to do different things. Okay, so here's the thing. So she says, this is who I am, and if I'm interested, like I think she's kind of cool, and then she goes, what about you? What should I know about you? I think about specific things in my life, so either work, family, or whatever, and I just focus on that. I don't give her a list like, oh, I was born in San Diego, and I do this.
Yeah.
So let's say I want to think about family.
Yeah.
Maybe I do a voice message. Maybe we go jump on a call, and this is what I say. Let's just say this is family. Hey, I'm actually the oldest of 7, and I love it so much. I mean, just the other day, for example, all 6 of us are in a group chat, and we're just going back and forth. And the reason being is because my sister Caitlin, she really, really wanted to figure out what she wanted to get mom for her birthday. And unfortunately, none of us we weren't really vibing with it. Yeah. But we were able to come to a consensus. But, you know, that's just Caitlin. But oh, God, they're just the best.
That's good.
Right? And so what ends up happening is instead of making a laundry list, she is able to, or the person is able to go, oh, my God, guy is oldest of 7 kids, really loves family. They're very dynamic. This is all over the place, but it's still to one specific issue. I kind of know who he is. I like him. If it's your music, for example, bro.
Yeah. Well, this is what I was going to say. I was going to say, so she asked me, what do I do?
Right.
I hop on voice message. Maybe I hop on a call.
Ooh, I like this.
And I go, last night, I got wasted. My friend Casey came over. I put a pizza in the oven. We ate the pizza with some sriracha, listened to some music, talked about some stuff. He slept on my couch. I woke up in the morning. I said, do you want to get breakfast or no? He says, no, I have to go home. Now she kind of knows what I do.
Right, but let's take that and let's even evolve it a little bit better.
Okay.
So she's like, what should I know about you? We're like, actually, last night I had a friend come over and he slept on the couch because he's like a close bro of mine. Love him so much. So I popped
a little bit of an alcoholic.
A little bit of alcohol. We know how friends are. I love him to death, though. And then I went inside.
I'm just kidding, Casey.
I love you, Casey. And then what I did was I made a pizza. I took it out. We put some sriracha. It was bomb.
Yeah.
And because I love music so much,
Yeah.
we turned on my favorite musical album, which was, let's just say Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Because he's the best.
Mm.
That's it. Simple story. Boom. Shows that you're a really good friend.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That does sound nice in my head.
Yeah. Shows that you're a really good friend. It also showcases your love of music. Also,
Yeah.
you showcase what you listen to.
Yeah.
And if she vibes with you right there, she's like, oh, that you're such a good friend. I love sriracha on pizza as well. Or maybe she goes, I love Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Boom. The rapport. Very small, very, very tiny, but very, 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 very specific. And she gets the full spectrum of who you are as a person in that
In
one
that little vignette.
right vignette. Very nice.
So what if I come in with this story?
Okay, I'm listening.
All right. So, hey, how you doing? Good, good. What's the question she's gonna ask? What do you do in your life?
Oh, she's gonna she's like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and I'm this.
Blah 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 blah
Right.
blah.
No, not blah blah blah. Women are amazing individuals. It's not blah 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 blah.
No,
Okay?
it's important.
It's important. Like if you're just thinking blah 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 blah, then why
I'm
are you
not
even
gonna
talking
get
with
it
her?
because
Right. You have to be vibing. It's a rapport.
Right.
It's equals.
Okay. So what does she say?
Oh,
She
sorry.
says, what
sorry.
about you?
It's not a
No, no, no.
feminist podcast,
No,
but
no.
I just wanted to
Hey.
make sure.
It is a feminist podcast.
Women loving women. Women supporting women. Sorry, men supporting men. I mean, men supporting women.
Oh God. Okay. Anyways,
okay.
continue.
She's just like, what about you? What should I know about you?
Okay. So I say, I was in the Netherlands. I threw up a pint of blood and I got a metal tube shoved down my throat. Life is crazy.
I love that.
Okay. Cool.
But here, let's change
Okay,
it up.
so how are we gonna evolve that?
Okay, you're gonna change it. What do you love so much? I really love traveling, getting myself into weird, amazing situations.
Yeah.
For example, I went to the Netherlands a couple years ago. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get drunk,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, before you knew it, I had a tube down my freaking throat as they were pumping blood out of my system. Because traveling, it's a little crazy. You know what I mean?
I love this. I love just giving you a story and then you datafying it.
Right. But it's all true.
It's all in the telling of it.
It's the telling of it. But see, again, what does she get out of that? Number one, she knows that you love freaking traveling.
Travel. I have fun.
And you have fun. And you get yourself into crazy situations.
And I can weather the storm.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's great.
So you just know I'm in Netherlands. You say, I love traveling, and this is like why. So you say what you are, and then you say, it's like a for example. It's like you're writing a paper.
Right.
Right? You're trying to take literally a 5-second moment and pushing it to a 30-second vignette.
That's beautiful.
Because this is what I believe. I believe that every single story is really just a 5-second moment.
That's crazy. So you can tell any story in 5 seconds? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no.
Or every story can come from a 5-second moment?
Yes. Or a 5-second thought.
Like me picking up this coffee cup.
Right. But what if, in that 5 seconds, what are you feeling? Okay, here's an example. You know Jurassic Park? Have you seen the movie Jurassic Park?
Love Jurassic Park.
Okay, so get this, right? This is from a book called Storyworthy, whatever, but he explains this, where in the very beginning of Jurassic Park, the main dude goes to a little kid and is like, he pretends to cut up the fat kid. Remember that? That scene where he has like the fucking raptor claw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and he's like, I'm going to dig you up because that's what freaking raptors do. And the little boy's scared.
Yeah.
And he walks out, and as he's going, his girlfriend at the time goes, do you want kids? And he's like, no, kids are annoying.
Yeah.
So
I remember
that's the 5-second moment, right? Later on in the movie, he has 2 kids.
Depending on him.
And he loves them so much, and he finds them so interesting, and he actually cares for kids now. And so basically, that 5-second moment of kids are annoying evolves into kids are actually great.
Yeah.
And it all stemmed from that 5-second moment. Jurassic Park isn't about dinosaurs. It's about this dude who freaking learns that kids are not annoying.
Yeah.
They're actually great.
I need an experience like that. Because
You know?
I was on a hike the other day, and this kid on a little bike on the trail was like, honk, honk, get out of the way. I'm like, bro, you're on a pink bike. Don't talk to me.
Was
you
he
know
like
how many streams I get a week? 17. Get out of my way. You know what I'm saying?
Was he 12 years old?
No, he was like 6.
Dude, I'm telling you, sometimes 6-year-olds, They're the meanest people in the world.
The honesty is just so
No,
cruel.
dude, I swear. If I see a little kid by themselves in a house or just on a couch or like in a playground just chilling,
You know that's some shit's about to go down.
I am walking away. I am more scared of that person than a grown man.
Who has social cues.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally feel that.
Anyway.
Oh, you want to do some mind meld?
Let's do some mind meld.
Okay,
Let's do
guys.
some mind
I
meld. Okay.
promised you we'd do mind meld again. This is after an hour or so of talking. Look how in sync we are about to be. And I'm
Okay.
really hyping us up, and I'm
Okay.
really scared.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Camera.
Dog. I can't. We have to restart. I can't say dog every fucking time.
Okay.
It's just my mind goes there.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Light. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy fuck! Holy shit! Holy shit!
How did we do that?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
Oh my god! Oh my
What
god!
did I say?
Mind meld, dude.
What did I
Mind
say?
meld, dude.
What did I freaking say? Dude, the payoff is gonna be so good.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again.
Of
because
course
we can't,
not.
We can't ruin that.
Of course
That was
not.
such
We
a
are
good
ending
moment.
on a high note.
Dude, how did you think of that, dude?
How did you think of
I
that?
don't even know, dude. Oh my god, that was.
I told you it's
dope.
because I'm telling you, we did an hour of talking, so our minds have been working together for that hour. How our minds were probably saying light the entire time.
Yeah.
And for the last hour, our minds were saying light, and it's just waiting to get out. Okay, so that was the podcast. If you are listening on YouTube, give us a like, give us a comment,
If you're listening to this on Spotify as well, don't forget to follow.
follow.
But I think the most important thing besides going on YouTube and subscribing is please go to our Apple.
Podcasts.
Right. And just
Leave a review.
5 stars.
Yeah.
It'll help us out. We're trying to grow.
We're trying to grow. Imagine we are not on this couch, but maybe in a metal couch or something crazy. How
Yeah.
sick would that be?
Right. Well, maybe if we grow big, I still want this. Maybe we'll bring this couch wherever we go.
It's an Airbnb, so I don't think I can take the furniture, but we will get an exact replica of this couch, and we will never stop using these socks.
Yes. Never. That's the thing.
Yeah, the socks have to stay.
Dude, this is money.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.